So I got a little bit bored today. I'm gonna make a trolley for all my lumber that I'm gonna be storing, because this is no good, especially when I start stacking up on more lumber, more timber. So we're gonna make this cage thing here. We're gonna put these wheels onto there like that, probably just tack weld it to it, and then seeing though you can't swivel past that point, I'll just cut the edges off on either side on all four corners, so then it's easy to move around. It'll be placed down like that, and where the poles are sticking out right now, which used to be the feet, I'm gonna get this steel here and put that, cut it to the sizes I need, and then slot it over the top. Hopefully it'll fit. But yeah, let's get into that. Alrighty, we got everything we need. Welder, grinder, the wheels, the base. I just need to get my old roof rack that my father made for me. Great roof rack, but I won't be needing anymore because it doesn't fit on the Patrol. So I'll be cutting it off at the joins there and using the bars for this build. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna get the power, the cord grinder, because that's gonna cut a lot faster and a lot more easier than what the battery grinder is doing. So let's get into it. Also, always have your guard on. I just have it because I get into weird corners and spaces and shit, and I don't need the guard. Holy shit, that was some thick steel. Or maybe I just had very shit blades. But anyway, all four corners are cut. We're gonna chuck these on there, and we're gonna just weld them onto it. And then happy days. Weld each corner, and then, yup. Righty, so that's essentially what's going on. Put on the corners. Welds are alright. I'm not the best welder, but alright, we'll do that for each and every corner now, and then yeah, should be ready to go to see if those bars can fit onto these bars here. Yeah, see ya. Alrighty. So yeah, the welds are looking alright for self-taught. Just gotta run a bead along there. I don't really have to, but I'm learning how to weld, so I'll fucking do it anyway. And then we'll spray it with this stuff that I have here. It's probably no good for this stuff, but I don't care, at least it's protected a little bit. Alrighty, so the trolley is done, but I've just found out the poles for the roof rack won't slide over the top of that, so I'm gonna have to get wider ones, but for now she's done. Alrighty, it's now the next day. I went to Bunnings last night and got myself some 40x40 square tube. This here will be the poles, which will be sitting on the middle here. This one here, the same length as this one, and then these two are going to be shorter. You'll see what I mean later. I've only got one 3 meter length, so I'm going to do 700, 700, 700, and that's going to be the 3 same sizes, and I'll do the 2 front ones, whatever's left over. But yeah, I'll get the grinder, welder and everything back out again, and we'll start getting this done. Alright, all of them are cut, and this is pretty much what it's going to be looking like. Obviously, I'm going to make slits here, so then that triangle piece, so this can just slide over the top of it, and then I've got more to weld to, make it a bit more sturdier. But yeah, it's looking alright. That's essentially what it's looking like. We'll go test it out. Hopefully she fits. Alright. That'll be fine. Flush all the way around there. And then I'll just weld it all through here. And yeah, happy days. Sweet. Do that for the rest of them, and then we can weld it together. Alright, so this is my first double cut. We'll see if that one fits. Very nicely. Double cut, fits good. There's a bit of a gap on top here, but I'll fill that in. Oh yeah. She's looking good. Happy days. That's what it's going to be looking like. So you got your big plywood here, little offcuts here, and yeah, happy days. Shit, yeah.
Oh man, the building is on fire. He bounced out. We ain't gonna be in no fire. Not today.
Oopsies. Alrighty, after one fire and a few burns, I think we've done it. The metal was really, really thin, so it kept on like putting holes in it, and I tried turning the temperature down. I don't know how a welder works. I'm still learning, but yeah, everything's tacked up and beaded to the best of my ability. Which I'll show you. So yeah, like these ones here, I don't know if that's too cold, too hot. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I'm not too sure. So if you could let me know why it does this, that'd be great. Audio, so I did this off camera because it took forever. But I grinded back all the paint that was on here, and now I'm gonna paint it again with that paint that I had from yesterday, which is that stuff there. I know it's not the right stuff for steel and shit, but it'll be just the top coat, and then I'll get another coat from Bunnings and put that stuff on, because yeah, currently I don't have the right stuff, but yeah, should be right. I'm gonna put a rail from here to there, and then another one on the smaller part, and then yeah, should be sweet. Happy days. This is how she's looking. Happy days.